Well, this is a new one on the channel, boys. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So it is finally here, 2022 Gen 3 Ford Raptor, and I cannot be more excited. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I am still waiting for my Pacific truck. My father's came in before mine. They saying mine is about 3 to 4 weeks out, so we will see, fingers crossed. By the way, this is a 35 package truck. Mine is a 37 package, so you're going to be seeing both comparisons, off-roading 35 versus the 37, and also we have the Gen 2 Ford Raptor that has 35s on it, so you're going to see comparisons versus all three. But just got the truck back home and got it all cleaned up today. I have a story to tell you guys. But before we even get into that, I might make that a whole separate video. It is a very, very long, kind of very disappointing, honestly. But let's give you a full walk around of this truck. It is a 2022 Antimatter Blue Ford Raptor Gen 3 new EcoBoost. They say it sounds like a GTR, and GTR in the garage don't sound like this truck. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. So right off the bat, my dad went with the 35 packages on this truck just because he did opt for the 37s in the beginning, but we heard from a couple friends that the 37 gas mileage is like around 11, 12, 13, all depends how you drive it, and he doesn't drive his vehicles very easy. So you know what, I was like, just go with the 35 package. You'll be all right with that. It still looks good, which it does. Fills the wheel wells nice, plenty of room, fitment is great. I like it better how it looks in person than in photos. But once the 37 package comes, we'll be able to compare them side by side on how they look. Another thing I wasn't a huge fan of, so like I was saying, this is the Antimatter Blue in the orange decals. When I saw that on the Ford website, I was like, hell no, that is not going to look good. Blue and orange are really not a very good combination, but I must say, in pictures, it doesn't look good, but in person, God, it just looks so menacing. It's got the silver accents in the orange, and it's almost like a matte color finish right there on both sides, obviously, in which the orange actually ties in really good with some of the accents on the interior and the Fox shocks you have up front and also in the rear. Get a better look in the back. Yeah, that's pretty spot on right there. It looks super, super good. One thing I must say I noticed right off the bat driving these trucks, Gen 3 versus the Gen 2, Gen 3 feels so much more solid, feels a lot more refined. There are some things I do like about the Gen 2 a lot more than the Gen 3, and let's get in the interior and I'm going to pick out a few of those things. So as soon as you walk into this truck, you got slapped Ford Performance right in front of your face. Looks absolutely perfect. Got nice, decent plastics. They don't feel too cheap. They actually feel good. The seats do look good, but I was really disappointed about the Ford leather right here. It doesn't have the best. I think over time, put some good leather treatment on it. It should smooth out with a little bit in the sun. I think it might have just got messed up from like wrapping with the package and the plastic on it, but I'm gonna get that looked at, try to maybe hopefully fix that if it's possible. If not, we're chalked. But over else to the other side of the interior. All right, so we're in the truck right now. The cockpit view is absolutely amazing. The new screen is perfect. I really don't even want to go back to the old one. The old one is absolutely disgusting after seeing this. Wireless Apple CarPlay. The way they set up the steering wheel, nice little Ford accents, Raptor right there. Orange stitch to tie in with the graphics, orange, orange. So I like how Ford tied that all in together. So this truck does have the carbon fiber package, but in my opinion, it really doesn't even look like real carbon compared to some of the stuff in the Mustangs, in the Vet also. That just does not even look like carbon. I don't know. I mean, it feels good. I mean, it looks nice, but there's some things about this truck, even the shifter, I must say. So for the Gen 2 guys that are watching this video, we still have a Gen 2 Raptor, and I absolutely love that truck. I can tell you one thing, the shifter feels super, super cheap. I must say the shifter in the TRX did feel a lot better than this Raptor. But, you know, there are a lot of things I like about this truck a lot more than the TRX, and we're going to get into that in a second. So nice little startup. Got Raptor Ford Performance on the screen. Everything pops up. All right. Apple CarPlay comes up. Like the layout of everything is just so nice, so clean. Don't look at that gas mileage, 12.1. We're going to have to fix that. 517 to a full tank as of right now, and that has been haven't even been driving the truck that much. About to take it for a spin, but I'm not going to give you guys the true POV drive. We're going to save that for the GoPro head mount on and give you guys a true video on how that actually looks. So another thing you guys can see on the doors that is super nice, B&O sound system, looks super clean. Same thing we have over in Apollo. B&O did an awesome job configuring it into the truck to make it look actually legit, nice, clean, and smooth. Even the American flag accent on the side, that is one of my favorite parts about that truck, because God bless America. And I must say the door handles are a lot more like cleaner looking. If you notice, go look at a regular F-150 or a Gen 2 that isn't the new body style. You'll see that they have like that rectangle piece around it, which a lot of people were breaking into Ford trucks like that. They were popping it off and being able to get back in there and pry the door and somehow get the door open. But now the new design hopefully fixed that. So over in the back of the truck, I like how they did the Ford nice rectangle piece with the Raptor at the bottom, just like that. It looks super clean. It almost has like a Gen 2 and Gen 1 mix, and they kind of like threw everything together, tied it in to make the Gen 3 Raptor. So when we were ordering this, we had to opt out of spray and bed liner. Ford said there was a massive delay on that. Tonneau cover and sunroof. So we got rid of all those options. This truck doesn't have a sunroof, which is not that bad. And the exhaust sounds kind of weird. It's just like little idle. It sounds good in Baja, but right now idling it sounds a little whack in normal mode. But yeah, so we opt out of that. And another thing I cannot absolutely stand, why in the hell Ford put a barcode right there that you can't peel off? Like, that makes no sense. I did the barcode, comes up to like a Ford Performance Baja thing for off-roading, which is, I mean, it is cool. Ford did actually save a lot of people a lot of money. They added the rigid pods on the side with the Raptor cover, which actually looks super sick. This one almost looks faded. I don't know if y'all can see that, if that is normal or maybe that is just a glare, but it looks gray at the bottom and black at the top. Let me know if it's coming up on the camera and y'all could see that too. A lot of the little details about this truck, so when I was driving it, it has telescopic headlights, if that is the correct term. So when you turn the wheel, the headlights will also turn with you so you can see around bends. Even better for off-roading at higher speeds, you'll be able to turn and see everywhere you need to go. Even the little details like Raptor down into the headlight, you guys see that right there in the black accents also inside the headlight. I just pick apart every little detail when it comes to these trucks. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting for this to show up for so long. I think we're going on 8 months now, 7-8 months. December 3rd is when I ordered it, and it's July 27th or 28th today. I can't even remember off the top of my head, but God, the backspace, like everything about this truck, Ford just overdid it. Like you can see on the back, got a cup holder right there for the passenger. B&O sound system again in the back, nice, super clean. Seats look good in the back. Cargo space. Like everything about this truck is just perfect. Like there isn't really any small things I would change. Very, very small, but like even the way the door shuts, it just shuts in like the firmness and the quality of the inside. So anyone from Ford watching this, if you guys need any recommendations on how to make the Raptor just a little nicer, you know, you can bring me into the squad. Honestly, don't even have to pay me. I'll work for free as long as I can work for Ford. Maybe I get like a Shelby out of it or something. I don't know, that'd be kind of cool. If you work for Ford, yeah, I love Ford. As you can see, my driveway is nothing, absolutely nothing but Ford. So I don't even know what else to talk about when it comes to this truck. I can sit and nitpick every little thing, but what I really want to do is compare the Gen 2 Ford Raptor versus the Gen 3, and also the Gen 3 35 package versus the Gen 3 with the 37 package. There's a lot of things I want to do, maybe some racing, maybe some off-roading, maybe some launching. There will be a lot of off-roading coming with the 37 package with my Pacific truck. I'm just driving this, making sure everything's good, breaking it in. There was 2 problems with this truck. One was low-key a little bit major. When we first got to the dealership, I was so pissed, absolutely like 9 out of 10 mad. I was like, what the hell? Like, this is that expensive of a truck. If you guys want to see like the full detail of everything that happened, just let me know down in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. If I can do a video on that, I will show you guys. I actually fixed the issue with this myself, and I don't even want to go into it. It was just so much. I literally got done fixing it today. I was absolutely pissed. I was nervous to drive the truck. I wasn't able to drive the truck to work today. $80-some thousand for a pickup truck, and I had that problem. I was like, so we're gonna listen to the exhaust and actually see if it sounds like the GTR. Got the GTR in the garage. I'm not gonna pull it out. We are actually gonna do another day side-by-side rev to rev comparison. Granted, this GTR motor is built. I can get another one, but it does sound a little bit same. The GTR now sounds just like a hair deeper, but I'm gonna put this exhaust in normal mode like it already is. Give it like maybe 1 or 2 revs to maybe 3,000 RPMs and go in between the modes. I'm gonna let every single one of y'all know what mode I'm in before I do it. So this is normal mode, and here's the Raptor. That was normal mode. Actually sounds pretty good for stock. So let's pop it over into Baja mode. Baja is fully wide open, I would assume. We're not even gonna do quiet mode. That is just not even worth it. So let's click her over into Baja and let this GTR rip. So go to exhaust right there, normal, sport, and then Baja. Sport, I was listening to the sport. It's just a little more aggressive than normal, for real. You don't even really want to hear that. So let me get you all set up. Same distance, about 4 feet away from the Raptor, and you guys can hear it rev. Okay, so I think Baja does sound pretty good, especially for a stock truck, V6 twin turbo. I wish they really could have made like an inline 6. I think that would have been a lot cooler, especially stronger instead of a traditional V6 that they did with the previous years, because on the Gen 2 we had timing chain, cam phaser issues, and we had a few problems with that truck. So it's been kind of like a rocky road with the EcoBoost over here. Not a huge fan, so EcoBoost is gonna have to win my trust back. And there it is, 2022 Ford Raptor Gen 3. I'm gonna keep this video pretty short and sweet for y'all. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It is a badass Raptor. I love this truck tremendously. And you know, I could sit and be boring and talk about every little thing, but you know, personally, I wanna go off-roading. I wanna jump the shit out of this truck. And I know you guys too, so I want you guys to comment something, a video idea, or something y'all wanna see me do with this truck or mine, preferably mine, because I'm obviously gonna off-road it. This one's gonna be a daily. And drop a comment, let me know, like I was saying, just let me know what y'all wanna see me do with this truck. I know POV videos, off-roading videos, jumping videos, so much cool stuff I can get done with this truck. And I am super stoked for mine to come in. I cannot wait. This has been a very, very long wait. So make sure you subscribe. We're almost at 20,000 subscribers. I am super blessed. Thank you all so much. I love every single one of y'all. Until next video, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.